The black hole opens with some dark music as a spaceship slowly crosses the screen that houses the crew and the robot that is not R2-D2, because this one talks floats, which makes him totally different. His name is Vincent. He's voiced by Roddy McDowall, and he has a saying or witticism for every situation. Oh, and he can communicate with Kate, played by Yvette Mimieux, via an ESP connection the two of them have. It's never really explained how a robot has ESP, but it comes in handy for the crew whenever they need to communicate in secret. The crew, under a no-nonsense captain, played by Robert Forster, encounters a very large ship that is full of completely unnecessary space on the edge of a black hole. The ship has been thought lost, but upon boarding they find the captain, Dr. Hans Reinhardt, played by Maximilian Schell, is still alive, commanding a ship crewed by robots. They find the captain's right-hand robot, Maximilian, who plays the silent, mean robot type. Maximilian is quick to attack and menacing. We also meet Bob, who's voiced by Slim Pickens. Yes, that Slim Pickens. Bob is an abused little robot who, for some reason, has a southern accent. I'm guessing because he's the garbage robot, and garbage robots are from the South? I don't know. Bob is a similar style robot as Vincent, so they quickly form a bond. The dark music score is actually pretty haunting, yet when they switch to action sequences, it doesn't work because the upbeat action movie is odd, is the only way to put it. I would like to add some of it to this video, but of course I would then get a copyright violation by YouTube, so I can't. But I would recommend searching YouTube for the opening credits and give it a listen for the haunting music, and then search for one of the fight sequences or action sequences and get a comparison of the cheesy music. It's really kind of a bizarre contrast between the two. But the dark music really sets this film up for something totally different than what an audience would expect from Disney in the late 1970s. Disney at the time was known for rated G movies, mostly of cartoons and light family films. They hadn't done a PG movie up to that point. So when audiences entered the theater for this dark, moody film with homicidal robots, they must have been a little surprised. Of course, by today's standards, this film can feel a bit dated. However, I do still like it. I have a penchant for old science fiction B-movies already, but I remember seeing this movie as a child and being a bit traumatized by it. And so when I watch it now, I kind of get that nostalgic feeling of that kind of remembering the little bit of childhood trauma that I don't get now when I watch something that scares me.